Hello, welcome to Guru Divine Reader. I'm Guru Tree, and I have a message for you all today. Before I start the message, I want you all to go over to Facebook and go to Guru Divine Reader. That's Guru Divine Divine Reader, Reader, Guru Divine Reader. And you can also go to my website. That's www.gurudivinereader.com. Or you can subscribe. And you will be updated on anything that I have a message for in the future. Okay, today you all, I'm partially distraught about some things that's going on in my city. Young Dolph, aka Adolph Thornton Jr., was murdered today in my backyard, or my front yard, whatever some may say. And I guess I was the closest witch to, absorb his cosmic energy and to get this message out here as quick as possible for whoever it could benefit or whoever it could be related to this message today. We're going to have a little conversation with Young Dolph himself, and we're going to find out some information on his murder and his demise. As you can hear, you can still hear police sirens, ambulance sirens, chaos and commotion happening in the background. Don't be distracted by that. I'm guessing that will go on for a while since they're still in the process of investigating what's going on with that issue. Okay, but for today's message, the first two cards that I have out is the Four Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay? Dolph is letting it be known that he was desiring to recover what he lost. This could be in relation to his loss of dignity, his loss of money, his loss of status. And I also got the Three of Wands in reverse, showing that there were problems with business advice that he had gotten. Dolph was trying to recover something, but he knew there was problems with the things that he was trying to recover. I was guessing, or the spirits are letting me know, that there were some kind of economic issue going on. I'm gonna let it be known from the beginning. I'm a music fan of Dolph, but I don't have much into his history. I mean, people think just because you live in a city, that rappers and everyone is, that you have specific information on things, and I am not aware of all of the information. If you have to use this to get what you need out of this situation, by all means. If you know anyone that needs me to go in depth more than what I will tonight about this situation, please, by all means, reach out to me. My information is in the info and about section. There was a female that was bringing problems into this situation. She had an ulterior motive. That's my first guessing of it all. But I'm gonna go deeper. There was loss of an emotion process. Someone lost either a child or there was unrequited love that was regarded to this situation. Now, this unrequited love could be with a child, or it could be unrequited love that happened with some kind of partnership that was going on with Young Dolph. But my next card out is the Page of Swords. So the unrequited love could have something to do with someone being ill. There was someone either ill mentally or they were ill physically. They caused this love with Young Dolph to lessen. I have the Queen of Coins that came out after that. There's a female. There's a woman, I should call her, that also played a part in this situation. This woman was extremely comfortable. She enjoyed luxury. She enjoyed money. She enjoyed the materialistic things. But this woman was concerned about this child, or I'm picking up that it's a girl child. This woman was concerned about this girl child. I'm also picking up another situation that this woman could have been upset because of the loss of a child or loss of love after she stopped the situation, or after she paid attention to a situation for a lengthy period of time. She became unhappy with the luxury and the money that she had. And then I clarified it with the Queen of Coins again. It's like I have a couple of decks in this one deck that I have here. And it is clarified once again with this Queen of Coins. This Queen of Coins, this woman, I don't know if you all can see it, and I choose to be in the dark right now because I am channeling and I am using my spiritual gift of clairvoyancy, and I am picking up and channeling with the dead. So I choose to be in the dark right now. Excuse whoever do not agree with that. But the message is important right now. This Queen of Coins. She was very generous. She had an extreme comfort of dignity. She was concerned about her well-being. She was concerned about this Page of Swords' well-being. Let me keep going. She didn't have the strength. This Queen of Coins, she didn't have the strength at all to keep going with the situation. There was pettiness. And I'm thinking that this pettiness may have come from or stemmed from this Page of Swords in reverse, with someone stalking someone or someone finding out the truth of a situation. This person became weak, and this person could be a Leo that became weak after they began looking deeper in this situation. They felt like, with the Four of Coins in reverse, they felt like someone was being stingy. Someone was making them have a material setback. They wasn't getting the money and the things that they dreamed about, primarily being with Young Dolph. They felt like this person was spending too much money. Now I'm thinking this Queen of Cups was thinking that Young Dolph was spending too much money, and they were feeling like Young Dolph was causing them to set back. Young Dolph probably wasn't, as they thought by these cards that he was not concerned about this child. They didn't feel like Young Dolph was either paying attention to this child, wasn't prepping the child as they expected. So they wanted to be single. Now this could be somebody from his past. This could be someone that he was dealing with in the current. This could be a family member. This could be a partner. With it being the Queen of Coins, I'm not sure yet who this Queen of Coins could be, but this person, I'm thinking it was a partnership, because I got the Nine of Coins out here. Someone wanted to be single. Someone was using their discernment. They was thinking about their material well-being. This person that may be this Nine of Cups and this Queen of Cups could also be a person that loves nature. They love to be outside. They love to be in a sheltered environment. They think about their safety. Now I'm going to clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse. I be down. I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person thought that there wasn't going to be any new opportunities to get the things that they wanted at the time that they wanted. They didn't think there was going to be a new opportunity of love, a new opportunity to get the things that they want, material things. And I got the Judgment card. Someone thought it was meant for them, or someone thought that it was meant for someone to lose money because of how they felt about this Page of Swords in reverse. It was either this person thought that this person needed this because they didn't care about a child, or didn't want them to know the truth about a child. But also, this person could have been also stalking this person, and they found the inner truth about Young Dolph. Or maybe Young Dolph found the inner truth about this person. I'm going to clarify these two Queen of Coins that came out. Queen of Cups in reverse clarifies the Queen of Coins. Someone was codependent. Someone who was codependent on Young Dolph was not very happy with what the things that they were getting, the money that they were getting, the security that they thought that they had with this one coin. It could also be that this person became very overly emotional when they realized that they only had one coin left. They got so insecure about the situation that they got overly emotional about what they could have left. Clarify this Strength card. I have the Queen of Pentacles coming out again. I have 3 Queen of Pentacles on my board right now. 3 upright Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Coins. This person could be a very nurturing person. A mother. A giver. Someone that lets someone borrow something because they have an excessive amount of it. There is a Virgo involved with this situation with Adolph Thornton Jr. There's some kind of Virgo, definitely 100%, there's a Virgo involved in this situation that became weak. This person just became weak. This person became petty. This person didn't care anymore. They lost it all. Clarify this King of this Four of Coins in reverse. And I have the Five of Cups. That is clarifying the Strength card in reverse. The Five of Cups is telling me that someone was disappointed. Someone was weak because they were disappointed over something. They feel like someone was a failure. It also could have been someone that passed away in the family or died in the family that also caused this overly emotional spirit and attitude. Someone was also disappointed because someone was holding back either information or holding back money that they felt like they were entitled to. I have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Someone was very unhappy and they were materialistic, but they tried to show the outer appearance of like this fake happiness and overjoyed and overshadowed, showered in just feelings, but they were very dissatisfied and mostly dissatisfied about this person holding back their money. They're spending money on things that they wanted to spend money on. They were not happy. They did not have gratitude with the things that Young Dolph were giving them. Young Dolph was in a karmic relationship with people. He was in a karmic relationship with people that wasn't satisfied with him having a material life that he had. The spirits are also telling me that Young Dolph was in a unhappy relationship. He was in a unharmonized, disharmony relationship, and he was not happy with the people that he were around. I'm gonna clarify, because he was the King of Pentacles. These people, he had the money. And these people were not happy because of his money. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Cups, where it said that there was jealousy. There was jealousy because there was in and out emotions going on. People were moody. Someone was moody. Someone was very unrealistic in his situation. That was bad luck. It was just plain bad luck with him having the status and the wealth that he had. I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. He had bad karma coming. And I really want to clarify that bad karma. What was this bad karma spirit? This Leo. This Leo was his bad karma. Whoever this Leo was, he had courage in the situation. He had strength in the situation. I felt like a Leo was persuading him to do something. With my Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse and landing on the 9 of Cups in reverse, someone was just, his bad luck was also someone just being dissatisfied with what they had. Let me get some clarifiers out here. And then I'm going to go back and get a message from Dolph. There was a father or a brother involved in this situation. It don't have to be his father. It don't have to be a particular person's father. It's just an emperor came out on this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like the blessing that was supposed to come from the Most High and source was blocked by this individual. Someone felt like, or it could have been, someone felt like Dolph was going in and out or coming in and out with his money, not giving them the money that they deserve. And they felt like he deserved this judgment. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone was saying that was stalking him. It's possible that someone was stalking him, or maybe a child told an individual this information that Dolph was going in and out with a whore. He was coming in and out with money with a female. Infidelity. Someone felt like he was unstable with his emotion, or not giving, causing problems, or not giving the way that they expected him to, because he was going in and out with another female. Or the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, I'm picking up this Queen of Wands. Was in connection probably with this Queen of Coins. Because I have my Knight of Cups come out, falling right on top of the Queen of Coins upright and the Queen of Wands in reverse. There was an invitation with this woman. Some woman invited him to something. Or he let some woman know that he arrived at his destination. Or he was about to approach his destination. caused this other woman to become very overly emotional. Assuming this woman with the coin, this woman upright, which was the queen of coins, she became very overly emotional during this situation. And that revealed the secrets that was once hidden for probably a short period of time. I feel like it was a short period of time. Deception occurred. Deception occurred when this secret came out. After this person decided to stalk Young Dolph. And the compassion was fake. There was fake compassion shown. This was a setup. This was a setup. This was a setup because someone felt like this man was holding back money. This woman figured out that this man wasn't going to marry her. This overly emotional Queen of Cups in reverse, who was also someone that was the Queen of Coins, became very upset about this lady that knew about Young Dolph's arrival probably before she did. She then realized that there wasn't going to be no marriage. There was no possibility for marriage because of unfulfilled love. There wasn't the love was gone. The happiness was gone. She was worried. So there was deception. I got the Seven of Swords. Someone wanted to bounce back. And it was this Queen of Coins. She wanted to bounce back. She got tired of having the one coin. She wanted to be over here as the Nine of Coins. That's what she wanted. She wanted to make sure she was financially set. She wanted to make sure she had the material well-being that she had. So she got in her feelings. She got in her feelings and got overly emotional, got all in her head, got all worried that she don't look good no more, or she's not enough for this man. So there was the lies. After Seven of Swords coming out, I got somebody telling 7 lies on this man. They designed 7 trickeries, designed 7 people, 7 situations to come out at this man. And each time he was protected. I'm gonna clarify. I'm gonna pull out 7 cards and I'm gonna clarify these 7 attempts. Who and what these 7 attempts was. Frustration was one of the attempts that almost took him out. His own frustration, his anger, procrastination. Someone tried to steal from him, theft. Misery, arguments. Somebody had a miscarriage. Someone lost a child. And they felt like they was suffering. They was worried. They felt like somebody owed them. That was another attempt. An emperor was the third attempt. A brother, a father. Somebody that had authority and leadership. Someone that had power. Was his third attempt. His fourth attempt was, once again, is Leo. Someone he had indifference with. Someone that was sick and felt like he owed them because they were sick. His fifth attempt. Messages being juggled back and forth. Money that was juggled back and forth. Having enjoyment with two people probably at the same time was one of those 7 attempts. The 6th attempt was his money. Someone was after his money. Probably someone of homosexuality. Maybe a female that was bisexual. His 7th attempt was this Queen of Wands. Someone he confided in. Somebody he confided in. A female friend of his. Out of these 7, I'm going to clarify this Emperor and this Queen of Wands. Who is this Emperor spirit? Who is this Emperor that attempted to come at him? Is also the Emperor that came out that made him lose money. Either made him also lose a child or made him lose love. 3 people. 3 different people clarifying this Emperor working together. There were 3 people working together in that situation to bring clarity to that situation. It caused them delays. It caused them probably also separation. Yep. Clarified it again with the Ace of Coins in reverse. Yeah, these 3 people made him lose money also. Somebody in that group is a father. Who is this Queen of Wands? They wanted a marriage with him. This Queen of Wands also negotiated with the person that brought harm to him. This person was the ringleader of this last attempt, this Queen of Wands. She was unhappy. Maybe she was unhappy about some children. Maybe there were 2 children involved. I'm getting on here, maybe it was twins involved. But the children were also unhappy. It was just a broken engagement. It was someone he wasn't in a relationship with anymore. They were unhappy. They were unfulfilled. The relationship was on the edge. Somebody in this relationship had crossed desires. Someone in this relationship liked the same sex. So now let's have a conversation with Dolph. I attempted to have a conversation with him earlier. I usually don't try to tap in with spirits before a certain amount of days, but this was a must because I guess, like I said, his spirit was so close. He was not leaving me alone. He was like, oh my God, all these people out here was jumping for joy for me while I was in these streets. And like Patrick Swayze and Ghost, all of a sudden nobody can't hear no more. Nobody can't hear nothing. Nobody ain't tapped in. They don't know. So he came to me. He came to me and gave me these messages today. So we finna have a conversation with Dolph. He said, I was playing small. I was playing small. It was 8 of them. 8 of them tried me. That's what he said. I was planning small. I wasn't planning my future. 8 of them was after me. They was sending juju at me. They was sending spells at me. They was trying to get me. They been trying to get me. That's what he said. They didn't want me to be on top. They wanted me to fall from grace. They didn't want to see me successful. They didn't want me to have the public recognition that I had. I had my heart closed off when she cut me off. He said I had my heart closed off when she cut me off. I had a blindfold on. I didn't want to see nothing. I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about the truth. I didn't care about her cutting me off. I didn't care about her cussing me out. She couldn't release that broken heart. I didn't care about that no more. I wasn't broken heart about that. She was broken heart about that. She didn't want me. She just wanted me to be in pain. She just wanted me to hold on to the same thing. I wasn't going to be broken hearted like she was. So I rushed in and I cussed her out. That's what he said. I rushed in and I cussed her out. I went back and forth, cussing her out. He said I was thinking fast. I didn't care about her broken heart. We were in the middle of it. The heart was broken, and both of us were going at each other with the swords, ready to cut each other's head off because we didn't care. We had our heart broken off. We didn't care about each other no more. But she wanted to win at all costs. She kept the conflict going. She disagreed with me, cussing her out. So she didn't want to work no more. She misdirected her energy. She started working on herself. She wasn't supporting me anymore. She stopped supporting me and she started working on her own thing. That's what he said. She wasn't working no more with me. She was working on her own thing. She just started wasting money. That's what he said. He said she just started wasting money. And we didn't have no home no more. We didn't have a home no more. It wasn't a home. My heart was closed off. I didn't want to be in my head about this. I didn't want to stress myself out about this. About her cussing me out, cutting me off. So she did the last thing that she could do, that she thought would hurt me. She tested my faith. She put up her boundaries. At the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups in reverse again. She thought about the love that was lost. She started developing her self-love. Somebody thought about a child that was lost in this situation. Or someone not having the love for a child as someone expected them to. So she manipulated the situation. She became a con artist. She started trying to take me off my plan. She started trying to trick me. Because the relationship was gone. The relationship was dead. We wasn't balanced anymore. We wasn't a family anymore. There was no family love. There was no love with the children. Or specifically, this the son card. It has something to do with a son. Something happened with a son. My son was not happy. My son was not talking to me. My son redirected his energy because he was distracted. So I took a risk. And I turned my back on them. And I went afar and I took a trip. I was planning. But I was trying to meditate. I was trying to reevaluate things. I wasn't taking any emotional offers on the relationship. I was not being the father that I wanted to be. I figured I got my head out of the clouds, and I realized this was all an illusion. So I planned on leaving them out in the cold and walking away because I was overly emotional. I was in a closet. Then my judgment came. I wasn't able to move away. Because I had to be a leader. She wanted to hold on to my money. She wanted the public recognition. But I wanted freedom. I didn't want to be married. I didn't want to be spiritual. I just wanted romance. I had to release my addictions. And I didn't want to feel stuck because I knew I would lose my money. And I knew there were secrets that I really wanted to withdraw because I was becoming weak with giving my children money just to make her happy. She knew her self-worth, but I wanted to be single. It was an overinvestment. I felt like I was hustling. But I had unfinished business from when I didn't go to jail. Or I had unfinished business where I was trying to seek closure from a vehicular homicide. I was frustrated. I partied with 3 women, and this lady, this Queen of Cups, she became overly emotional. She was just avoiding the tower moment. She was avoiding killing me, but she brought me death because she lived in the past. She had secrets. And she continued to have secrets over and over. So she sacrificed me. As I moved from place to place, she sent different people to me. She gave them money. She juggled money. She was overburdened by the extra responsibilities that she had. She was angry because she felt like I was lying and she wanted me to take accountability. She wanted me to bounce back with my investments. But she was competing with me. She was curious about being a family and sharing wealth with me. But I got quiet on her. I stopped her right in her tracks. I didn't tell her what she wanted to hear. I didn't give her the truth that she was looking for. So she started conflict because she was a mother and she was frustrated about her own personal setbacks. She was not healed. She wanted to be financially independent with my money. She was not the type of person I wanted to work with. I wanted to work alone. And of course, she wanted to work alone, so it wasn't going to work. So I was planning my future. I was looking ahead of how I was going to end and complete this cycle. And she knew. And she knew the truth of this. She knew the truth. She knew that it was about to end. She knew I was hardworking and I was going after my money. I was going in and out different places, trying to be productive and had a routine. She knew my routine. So she sit out here and was a social butterfly. Wanted to be independent. Had all of these people she was in connection with to help me to lose my money. Because she didn't want equal give and take. She didn't want to share the money. She wanted me to bow down so she can give me my money. But she was an imposter. She was keeping secrets the whole time. This is the message from Young Dolph to me right now. So, with all that information I just gave you all, he just dumping cards out. He said she was not spiritual at all. She's gay. This is what he's saying now. Don't come at me like I got anything against gay people. I'm totally genderless around here. I care less of anybody's orientation, okay? But he's saying this, and he said she has secrets. She was withdrawing from him because she was living in the past. She was frustrated. Give me the zodiac signs of these people that are involved as it relates to this Eight of Wands and the murder and death of Adolph, Thornton, or Young Dolph. He said, man, I should have walked away. They killed me. I should have walked away. They killed me. Because they wanted their own joy. Because they want to have happiness with their own memories. They resisted the change. To have strength. To carry burdens. They wanted to be a social butterfly. And wanted to be in a marriage or a relationship. The zodiac signs that are involved are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, yep, those are the signs. Those are the signs that are involved. Now let me pull 3 more cards and see if some different signs come out. Scorpio, on the bottom of the desk, he said he took a risk. Took a risk with a Pisces. Let's see if anything else God has to say about this situation. Who or what is involved. He said someone deceived him. Someone was a traitor. He said they had money. I don't know why they were so careless. They was narrow-minded, he said. Inheritance. There's so much pointing to this female or this partnership that he had. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, this is the message from the spirit itself. This female was bringing problems or getting advice from 3 different males. One of those males she had sexual encounters with. I don't know if the other 2 watched her have sexual encounter with this one male, or all 3 of them had sexual encounter with her. Um, it has a lot to do with it. Someone got a promotion in this situation to get what they lost. So there could be someone that was also involved, someone that was owed something. What's going to be the outcome of this situation, Spirit? Someone is going to have a return of an old friend or get reunited with an old union as the outcome of this situation. Probably a brother. Now I don't know if this is the same emperor that came out a couple of times during this reading, but this person that occurred earlier that is going to have a get reunited with this emperor is either a husband or brother or an ex relationship or some kind of male figure or leader that's going to get reunited with this person. The spirits are saying this is the deceiver right here. This is the deceiver right here. It's Aries. This is an Aries. Outcome spirit. Someone made a bad decision. And that's the truth. Someone made a nasty decision. And I got it coming out right again. 5 of Cups. Inheritance. Someone did this all for money. So they just maybe regret even getting in this situation with this person. Someone was upset because this man was not spending his money and not sharing his money like they wanted him to. So they started a problem. They wanted to gain over this man's money. And he was a very emotional man. Like he would probably spill his craftiness out on someone or probably become shifty and walk away a lot. Because he didn't want the relationship. He didn't want the proposal with this person. So he walked away from this person a lot. So they sit around and they came up with a plan for a while. It could have been 8 months when this person had come up with this plan. It could have been 8 months or 8 days. 8 weeks is 8 something. That this person came up with trying to get rid of this person to get this money. Because they were holding back their own money. They made a faulty choice. I'll tell you that. They took a risk. And you see this guy. You can't walk upside down off no bridge. You cannot walk upside down off no bridge. You're gonna fall on your shit. You're gonna fall on your head. You're gonna drown first. Like, this was a mess. A total mess. And they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose both money and their emotions. Juggling this situation. because they sacrificed this man, because they wasn't healed and they wasn't happy in the relationship when they should have just left, because they didn't want the relationship, because they wanted a family with this man and he didn't want a family back with you. Move it, keep it moving. Why would you want to do this to somebody because they don't want a family with you? Keep it moving. You were slow to move on with your life. You were slow to end the relationship because you wanted to get somebody else's money because somebody didn't want you. And you could have walked away. But you had a little plan, a little immature plan. You sent a little immature message. You sit there and gossip with people to take this man out. And you had some little young, immature, and I'm not even going to say they young, because on these cards, this is look like a very mature person. They just very immature mentally, that wanted to take that little offer of that little coin you wanted to juggle for this man's soul, because you were weak over someone not wanting to marry you and wanting to be in a relationship with you. This is sad. I mean, I usually don't even get too emotional with my reading. Um, but I am a tarot reader, so I take into great account when it comes to my cards and have brand trust in my cards, to know that it's not gonna let me down. Let me pull the ocean cards out real quick. The spirit said this was destiny. This was destiny. This was going to happen, whether it happened at Makita's cookie shop over there on shelves, over the airway, whether that happened right there, it was, or happened over on the other side of town, it was bound to happen regardless, because this person had been planning this person's demise for 8 freaking months, or 8 freaking weeks, or 8 freaking days, just sitting there planning this man's death and planning this man's demise over his money. It said that this person's motivation was to stop this person from driving or from moving because they didn't love him, and they manifested or manipulated them to be killed because they couldn't get over this heartbreak, and this man wasn't giving them no attention. victory with that. He was taken out because some selfish person didn't get the reward that they wanted, and they wanted to start conflict because a person did not want to be their partner, did not want to be with them. They were probably mentally incapable anyway. They didn't have balance. They didn't know what they wanted. They didn't know their wishes. They just wanted to be happy, huh? Wanted to be happy with someone else's money without doing any work. So they had this big emotional upheaval and caused a chaotic mess today. Just because this man did not trust this person to be over his money. This person knows that there was new money involved. This person that caused all of this chaos knew that there wasn't going to be the truth that they wanted out of Young Dolph. They knew there wasn't going to be any recovery, so they sacrificed him. They sacrificed him over responsibility. Just because of responsibility. They felt like he should have been more responsible for something, for being sad about some children. This person wanted this person to be sad about some children, what some children said, or children messages. Maybe a child had a message about something, and they felt like this child should have had more meaning from this person and stability from this person to get what they wanted. But the children was just unhappy, and it caused all of this. Okay, that's why I said everybody should find out if they're karmic or not. Everybody should find out if they have karmic children or not, because that is so important. You'll be risking your life over here for these karmic children that really wasn't meant to come in your life for a positive benefit. These children, I don't want to sound too blamed for anyone, but it is what it is, okay? I'm a spiritualist. It is what it is. You can't expect all children to be in your life for a meaning that you expect. That is illusions, okay? You can't be sitting here stuck in illusions and wondering why your damn life is going in a whirlwind. It's going in a whirlwind because you stuck in these illusions and you think these little demons that you got are angels. No, they're not. They are not angels. All children are not angels. They come here just like every other human. They come here to destroy your ass. They come here to bring you Hades. You have to determine if these children are meant to bring good or negative in your life. You can't just assume, oh, that's my baby. No. They felt like this man wasn't kind about his money. They felt like he didn't have any common sense. He wasn't calm. They just felt like he wasn't bringing any luck or anything into their life. So their achievement was to put up these barriers in defense. To have this man coming in and out with messages about financial security. They were coming in, they were planning this. That man didn't have no anxiety. He didn't think there was any possibility that it could be his own high priestess, the woman that he thought was a high priestess, to set him up for his death. This person wanted to felt like they were abandoned. They felt like there wasn't a loyalty in this relationship. They just was not satisfied with what they got. They thought somebody was getting more than what they had. They needed some healing. They didn't have any kind of, they were just all over the place, just childish, immature everywhere with their emotions. And they just didn't think that the future and planning and the vision was going to bounce back. So they jumped out of the illusion that they were going to be one big married happy family, and they were going to be together forever, and they were going to be big boy shit. No. They thought all that. They thought a person was going to be generous. But this man was self-reflective, though. He cut that drama off. Where this person thought this man was going to put up with this immaturity. He cut that off. And they wasn't successful with what they thought it was going to be. So they got in their feelings again. Became very insensitive. And they used the temptation to get the recognition with the money that they wanted. That's all I have for you on Young Dolph. Young Dolph is very agitated right now. Very, very agitated. And he's not a happy camper right now. He's in total disbelief. He is in an uproar because I'm sure he is. It's kind of hard to have someone that you think that has your back to have the wolves to come after you, you know. So that's all I have for you all right now. Don't forget to push that subscribe button and like the video, and go to Facebook, go to Guru Divine Reader, go to my website www.gurudivinereader.com, and go find some good stuff over there. Get your own personal reading, get a full deck, get a number of cards to have read on yourself, whatever. And everyone just have a nice, blessed day, all right? Have a great day.